This is our video tutorial for the curve feet for the BERNINA L8 series. L23, the metal curve foot, is for the L850 and L860 overlock machines. The markings relate to the left and right needle, the cutting line at cutting width 6 and to 10 mm distance to cutting width 6. The open guide accommodates tapes up to 10 mm width. C23, the clear curve foot, is for the L890 overlock cover stitch combo machine. The markings show the needle positions and the cutting line at cutting width 6. Sewing in circles with 3-thread overlock wide. This example can be sewn with both presser feet, that is, on all L8 series machines. Attach the curve foot. We recommend to reduce the stitch length when sewing small curves, for example, to 2. Our tip: for small curves with 3-thread overlock, deactivate the knife at cutting width 6. Use the stitch finger that forms the stitching as a guiding edge. Place the project precisely under the presser foot. Another tip: sew slowly. Using the foot control or the maximum sewing speed button. If required for small radius curves, raise the presser foot slightly every few stitches. Then reposition the material behind the needles under the presser foot to the left. That allows easier positioning of the material in front of the presser foot and smoother sewn curves. Using needle stop down and the knee lifter makes this sewing technique easier. Our tip: when ending in a circle, use the CS lock tool after the last stitch to open the thread chain. Ending with loose threads allows for a more neatened finish than a thread chain. Sew even small curves successfully. Decorative seams with cover stitch or chain stitch on the L890. Our example shows the use of the narrow cover stitch with cotton thread in the looper. We recommend to increase the stitch length to reduce bunching of the material in front of the presser foot. When using decorative thread in the looper, mark the sewing line and sew from the wrong side of the fabric. Place the fabric under the presser foot and lower it. Another tip: if the glare on the fabric is too much, turn the sewing light off. Guide the fabric, keeping the mark aligned with the needles. In our sample, we use the right cover stitch needle. And one more tip: when sewing in a closed circle, move the thread tails away before sewing the last stitches over the first stitches. When the last stitches meet the first, secure the stitch with the CS lock tool. When sewing chain stitch in a circle, apply the same technique. Starting at the fabric edge, use a scrap fabric as a leader cloth. More on decorative seams with cover and chain stitch is shown in our video about the clear presser feet L27 and C27. The curve feet, ideal for easily sewing curvy seams and decorative circles.
BERNINA, made to create.